All right, so what is the connection between Ghost's Impera and Iron Maiden's Power Slave albums? Well, across their records, they have a recurring character on the cover of their records. Iron Maiden has Eddie, obviously, and Ghost has the Anti-Pope, although I think technically one album, the album prior to this, Prequel, doesn't even have him on the cover. And I think super technically, they're actually different characters progressing through each album, even though their look is quite similar. Still, the iconography is the same, and it looks like they have the same character appearing in different manners on the cover of their albums. So sorry, this was a bit of a mouthful, but with that, on with the show.
Hey VC, Plastic Eric here, Plastic Soundwave Cole, here for a return edition of Collection Connection. The game is just an excuse to talk about music. It's a game that I play with my brother Bryce over on Good Show Ponsonby. I do my responses every Monday, and he does his response to my response every Thursday. If you need to know a little bit more about that, just check down in the description and figure out how you figure out what the connection is. So, with that, the last album that my brother showed was Power Slave by Iron Maiden. Great album, kind of one of the last albums I don't have that I want to get from Iron Maiden. I've gotten everything else up to that. After that, I didn't listen to them as much, but I remember that being a pretty good album, and when I listened to it, I thought it was pretty good. Aces High, great song. 2 Minutes to Midnight, fantastic song. Power Slave, not bad, but Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, that's a fantastic song on there. It ends with an epic, which is, good for an album. And so, yeah, it was good to revisit that album again. Probably my favorite songs on there are Aces High and 2 Minutes to Midnight. I remember those better from when I was a kid. And I know it was not long after this that they did their live version of this album. So the connection I made to Iron Maiden's Power Slave is Holy Serpent, Temples. Just 5 songs on the album. Actually, it's going for a good price from their label. The cat's already going to start working me, I can tell. Nice, doomy, sludgy, Australian, out of Melbourne again, but that's not the connection. But on this here, great stoner doom. Purification by Fire, Bury Me Standing, Forest of Sands, every song is over 5 minutes. Blackstone, Sativa and Harvest, all of these songs are killer on here. If you haven't heard of them, you should check them out. They're fantastic. I love that album cover. How well you can see it there, probably see it better at the end, when I do the thing. Riding Easy. Get this away from my cat. I know. So yeah, an obscure band out of Australia on Riding Easy. Very good album. I'm still new to this one, so I'm still picking up on it a little bit, but overall, I really like this one. I like listening to it in the car, like when I take my friends to the airport and things like that. A little bit longer distances they got to travel. So yeah, I know it's obvious, and it's not that this is, because this is stoner doom metal, and Iron Maiden are metal, Jesus. And so Iron Maiden is metal, and these guys are stoner doom metal, but That's not the connection that they're metal. So you can figure it out.